So lately, my life feels like it's filled with a lot of unfinished moments. It's either the grocery shopping that I keep pushing forward, house chores like cleaning my room, cleaning my toilet that I just don't have enough time to do, meal prepping, cooking. I don't have time for that too. Let's even talk about my career. Where do I find the time to tailor my CV, search for better jobs, think about what industry I want to work in? All the things that are important, but then I don't have enough time to fit it in. And my hobbies, they barely exist right now. The painting that I've been wanting to start, the walks I want to take, the little adventures that I want for myself, they all start on a maybe later list. It's just so strange how adulthood is a constant struggle between what you have to do and what you wish you had time to do. And somewhere in between cleaning, cooking, working, resting, trying to chase my dreams, I just realized that I have been moving non-stop, but then it still feels like I am behind. If you feel like your to-do list is chasing you, this video is for you. I'm going to talk about the constant anxiety that I'm having with time and productivity and just feeling like there's so much that I need to do, but then I don't have enough time to do it. So lately, I have been feeling like I am in a constant race with time. Like there's so much that I need to do, and no matter how much I do, it's never enough. I never reach a point where I'm like, okay, this aspect of my life, I have made progress and this task is finished. It feels like every moment is a transaction. I am always losing time on something. If I'm spending time on this, I am losing progress on this. If I rest, I lose time. When I am working, I am losing time on other things that I love doing. And it's like no matter what I choose, it feels like I've chosen wrong. And it's not just that I am busy, it's that everything that I do feels important right now and like it could impact my whole future. So there's nothing that I can leave on the back burner. So juggling all these things at the same time with feeling like I have very limited time in the day, because realistically, out of a whole week with my full-time job, I don't have enough time left. And there's so much I want to do with career, with my passions, with my content creation, with just life, just being a human being, day-to-day activities like groceries and chores, eating, cleaning, just resting. It feels like there's no time for it. And let's talk about resting. Why is it that when I'm resting, I feel guilty? Like I shouldn't be resting, like I'm doing something wrong. Do you know how crazy it is that when I'm resting, in my head, there's something going and telling me that you should use this time. You could have used this time to do something else. So in essence, resting just feels like punishment. It doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't make me feel replenished. And I just think that's really sad. And I've tried to not feel that way and get those thoughts out of my head, but it's not working. Right now, I'm in a phase in my life where big decisions are coming. I need to make decisions about where I would live, where I would work, what my life would basically look like in the next 3 months. But the irony of this is I don't even have the energy or time to make these decisions. Work basically takes my entire weekdays. When I am back from work in the night, I don't have the energy. I'm tired. I just want to rest. Same with weekends. Weekends, I just want to chill and stay in and sleep. Basically, yes, sleep. I just want to sleep. I want to talk a little about working full-time and how this is a major player in this anxiety and constant battle that I am having with time. I have heard a lot of people say that they work full-time, and I never really saw it as a big deal, but then now I know that when you're working full-time, it actually means you're working your entire life. It feels like it's your actual life. Your dreams, your hobbies, your goals, they all start after 5 p.m. Sometimes I really feel like my whole life is happening outside work, and when I'm back from work, I am too tired to live it. You wake up, you go to work, you come home, and then your real life starts. And if you look at it, when you're back from work, you're resting from the mental energy and stress you've had to exert at work, and you now have to sleep early, because if you don't sleep early, you're going to wake up irritated and exhausted. It's just going to make your entire day horrible. And it feels like human beings, we never have enough. We can never feel satisfied, because this job that I have right now, I prayed for it. I was so happy when I got it, and now months later, I'm just tired and I want something new. And it's not because the job is horrible or it's not what I want to do, but then I want something new. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm looking for these jobs, and with each job application they want me to give them my entire life. They're asking for my entire life history. It's so much information. Every job needs so much time. Apart from job searching, I'm thinking, okay, I'm looking at this industry. Forget even looking at industry. I want to do these courses. I want to get certified in this. With each course, I need to spend time on it, really learn and understand, so that when they give me assessments, I'm able to pass that. Apart from that, YouTube. I started this whole YouTube thing this year and it's become a part of me. I really love YouTube so much, but the amount of time editing takes. And before I record a video, I need to script it. And then sitting down to record, I need to be in a good mood, but then I'm never in a good mood most of the times. Apart from that, after I need to make a thumbnail, uploading on YouTube, I need to optimize tags, description, so many things. But I don't have the time to do them. I know I keep complaining, but that is what this video is about. Basically, I just want to complain. And you know the crazy thing? It feels like in my head, there's always a trade by barter going on. So for example, instead of going to cook, I would think, that time that you're going to spend cooking, use it to edit a video. Do you know something as silly and little as speaking to friends and family? I always feel like they are wasting my time, which is so sad to say, because when I'm speaking to friends or family and we're on a call for an hour, at the back of my head, something is saying, you could have used this 1 hour to cook or do your groceries, go shopping, or finish editing a YouTube video. Or when I decide to take a walk or go to the gym, like literally going to the gym, which I know is good for me and I love going to the gym, but at the back of my mind, every day I'm at the gym, those 2.5 hours, something is like, you could have used this time for something else. And whenever I'm not making progress on something, so let's say I've been wanting to edit a video and I've not been able to do it, my mind keeps telling me, if you had not gone to the gym, if you had not spent 2 hours on a call, just like, it's just really crazy and it's just overwhelming, and I just think it's annoying. I also think another thing that contributes to this is ambition. Ambition can be a double-edged sword, because all these things that I'm complaining about, majority of them, no one is forcing me. No one is forcing me to apply for new jobs. I'm not really on a very strict timeline. No one is forcing me to move out, move to a new city, make all these big decisions that I'm talking about. In all honesty, I don't have to. I can actually be where I am and I can be comfortable. But then it's just, I just want more and I want to do more. With YouTube, I can also see how I can post a video without putting too much edits on it. With a script, I don't have to think too much about it. I can do things with half effort. So there's always a part of you that would drive you to strive for more, but then even if you get it, it never feels like it's enough. So I don't have the answers or solutions to this problem. I'm still in the middle of it, but I am starting to believe that maybe it's not about balance. Maybe it's about compassion, giving myself grace and accepting that not every day will be productive. And I don't have to do everything all at once in 1 week or in 1 day. I don't have to tick off all my to-do list. I don't have to finish everything I start. These days, I'm learning to do just enough. Even if it's 20 minutes of doing something. I have a video on my channel where I talk about doing something for 20 minutes, just 20 minutes. These days, it's like, if I edit a video for just 30 minutes, even if I don't make a lot of progress, it's just knowing that I did it. If I go on a walk and it's not as long, if I go to the gym and I don't get to spend 2 or 3 hours like I would love to, and I'm just there for 30 minutes, I see it as a win. It's telling myself that I don't have to finish every task that I start, and even if I do just a little out of it or just enough, that is also valid. Maybe that is my own way of feeling like I'm making progress and I'm not totally abandoning it. Because before, I used to feel like if I start something, I need to totally finish it. Next thing I'm picking up is my value is not tied to how productive I am. My value is not tied to my success or things that I can achieve. It's okay for me to rest. It's okay for me to not do anything. It's okay for me to not achieve anything. And I'm still okay. I'm still valuable. I'm still worthy. It doesn't, maybe sometimes I feel like, oh, if I am not doing this and I cannot really see on paper that I have achieved this and I have done this, then it makes me feel like, what am I doing with my life? Who am I? What is it? But then I'm okay just the way that I am. It's being okay with being and being okay with resting. It's telling myself that It's okay on some days I'm just on TikTok and I'm just scrolling on my phone and I'm just laughing. I try to do that sometimes. It's learning that I'm okay to just be, and I don't always have to do. I'll just wrap this video up by telling you and telling myself that some days will be slow. Some dreams will take longer. On some days you won't get to send that email. You won't even get to cook as much as you would like and you would have to order in. But it's fine. You shouldn't determine your worth by your output. In this season of my life, I'm still learning to hold on to things that I love without drowning in them. I'm learning that in as much as I want to make a lot of progress in my career, there's only so much that I can do, and I don't have to spend my entire days and evenings working on my career. In as much as I love YouTube, it's not letting it occupy my entire life because I'm always feeling like, oh, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this. It's just loving things just enough without letting them consume me. In as much as I want to cook more often and not always buy food, it's telling myself that it's okay if for a whole month, to be fair, I am mostly buying food because I would rather use that time to do other things. It's just about giving myself grace and not feeling like I have to be perfect in everything. If you're in a similar phase to me and you're struggling to fit your dreams into the few hours you have after work and you feel like time is constantly slipping by, you're not alone. And just know that you're doing your best, even if it's slow, even if it's inconsistent. In as much as you keep showing up and you don't give up, even if you keep giving it 20%, 30%, just doing the little that you can, it still counts, and just give yourself grace. Thank you for watching this video, and if you relate to it or you have any tips that you can give me. I didn't really want to talk about productivity or time management because I feel like I have tried all those things, but then it's just the time. It's not really about time management and productivity. Yes, that can help you do things, but sometimes it's just that we don't have enough time and we don't have the energy, and the system is just not the best, to be fair. I'm trying to change my working pattern to be more flexible, so hopefully that might help. So if you're in a similar situation, think about that. And this is also a very big lesson for me. I'll definitely be working full-time, inshallah, all my life. And another thing I was thinking about, I know I said I was going to end this video, but this is really life, you guys. Like, this is like life. Like, we have to work, because on some days I'm like, can I just get 3 months where I'm not going to work, where I have time to just chase my dreams and do everything I want to do? But then in an ideal world, that is not realistic, except if you're a nepo baby or you're just, I don't know, whatever. But it's not going to happen, and we actually have to work. I know, like, I know I sound so as an, like, there's no break. Like, we don't get any breaks. I'll pray for you, I'll pray for me. That's all I have to say. But if I really touch on this whole feeling like we have to work all our lives, 9 to 5, 247. Let's be doing like 2 months or 3 months break. Midterm. Adults need a midterm break. You work for 3 months, you get 1 month to rest. 3 months, 1 month. So in a year, we get 3.5 months. I think this is a good idea. Policymakers, let's do this. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Check out my video where I talk about the 20 minutes time management thing. Maybe it might help you. It has helped me, to be fair. But yeah, bye.